What's up? Top 7 crypto to buy in May 2024. It is May 2nd. We're seeing a flash crash, some manipulation, Bitcoin's up. Keep in mind, I always get questions and concerns every single time I make videos like this. This is not my 7 most bullish. This is not the 7 best crypto. This is just 7 crypto that I think you should be looking into based on discounts right now. It's a big one. Future catalysts, utilities, stuff like that. Okay, there's plenty of different lists. I always get, what about this one, bro? You forgot about this. You forgot about this, and I just at this point, I sound like a broken record. I can only say it so many times. So just keep in mind, I'm going to go down my watch list and literally see discounts and do this as raw as can be. This was not a rehearsed video. I'll give you guys a brief overview as well as a price prediction because a lot of you guys ask about that. So let's kick it off with number 1. And this is in no particular order, by the way. And by the way, before we begin, if you want to reach out to me, talk to me, see when I buy crypto next, trade, take profits, you want to be part of private Q&As, we do live streams every single week. We did one yesterday. I also do conference calls every single week. I'm doing one on Sunday. If you want to be part of this like-minded support group, then I definitely encourage you guys to join Patreon and Discord. I'll leave a link in the pinned comments down below. It's also in the description. Now let's kick it off. Number 1, it's going to be Aerodrome. Aerodrome right now is getting so much FUD. Someone actually left a comment on my video, I believe yesterday, saying, "Hey John, Aerodrome's inflationary. It's going up, XYZ amount. You should probably warn your audience about this. It's very bad." And I'm like, I warned them weeks ago. I actually talked about that in the first video. There's many crypto that's inflationary. Solana, Ethereum, Polkadot, to name a few. It's not so much as the inflation that's inherently bad, it's to what extent is it bad. Aerodrome Finance, the supply is still around a billion. You're not going to just wake up tomorrow and see it go to like 10 billion supply. Okay, Polkadot, that one has very high inflation. But even Solana, Ethereum, they're not highly inflated. So Aerodrome Finance, I wouldn't be too concerned about that. And if you can't, in case you can't tell, let's pull it up. The price already recovered. People in my Discord were buying this. And I said, guys, don't wait for my buy alerts. I'm saving up to move out. Just make the moves. I put an announcement out there, and many people caught this dip, actually below 97 cents. They bought it at 84, 87 cents. Let's see if we can find it. Yeah, right here. They literally bought the bottom in this crash, whatever you want to call the bottom for this crash. And here's the supply, right? 1,019,283,233. There's always going to be concerns. I even saw on Twitter someone calling base chain a scam. It's not a scam, guys. I always tell you guys the same thing in every single video. When the price goes down for any crypto, including Bitcoin, it's never great. It's bad because of this reason. It sucks because of this reason. So don't fall for all of that stuff. So Aerodrome, what is it? Oh, sorry, I thought I was sharing the screen. So Aerodrome is a DEX. I thought I was sharing this the whole time. Here's the price I was talking about where my Discord was buying it just recently, DCing into it because we actually bought it at 14 cents first entry. So Aerodrome right now is $1. I see this thing going to $15, $30 minimum this cycle. Its base is DEX. Base is a layer 2 for Ethereum. Ethereum has yet to be scalable. So it's going to need layer 2s, especially when it comes to speedy transactions, scalability, and also reduced fees and reduced congestion, which is an issue that plagues many people for Ethereum. Institutions, sure, they don't care too much about the fees and the slow transaction times, but many people do care about it. So layer 2s are bullish. Base is a new layer 2 for Ethereum, and it's also very bullish in of itself, got a very expanded ecosystem. So Aerodrome Finance is the main DEX for Base. So very bullish, very bullish. Now let's move on to number 2. Gonna find another crypto right here on my watch list. I'm literally doing this in real time. So the discount, let's see, because a lot of them are up right now. Let's see. So next up, we got GFI, Goldfinch Protocol. This one also gets a lot of FUD. People just like to FUD crypto for whatever reason. Now I know they had legit loans default. They had 3 default loans. They paid back a lender apparently from their treasury. Someone in my Discord brought this up to me. GFI is in the DeFi lending protocol sector. It's also in RWA. It's also got BlackRock with them. The former managing director of BlackRock is the lead advisor for Goldfinch protocol. They got Coinbase behind it, many VCs behind it. In my opinion, DeFi is the future. RWAs is going to be the future. It's 114 million supply. Now, this is wrong. It's actually 70% circulating. They only have 25% according to CMC, but Live Coin Watch shows 70%. In terms of where I see Goldfinch going this cycle, I see it going anywhere from $50 to $100, but 50 is more on the conservative side, which at this price, that would be a pretty good gain from here. My math is pretty bad. I don't want to do it on camera, but you get the point. GFI, very bullish, VC-backed, DeFi, lending protocol in the RWA niche as well that I think is going to be very bullish. Let's move on to number 3. And these are all pretty much low caps, by the way, most of them anyway. Number 3 is going to be PNG. And I know this PNG, they just added 8% to the supply. So now they have 95%. It only gets more decentralized by the day. Penguin is pretty much a fair launch multi-chain DEX. I mean, it's more decentralized by the day. It's catering to Avalanche, which is going to be big in gaming. Hedera, which is big in itself. Apparently, they're working with BlackRock as well. Also, Flare, which is a growing and upcoming layer 1. Songbird, and Evmos, a multi-chain DEX that is also only a 230 million supply. And they rebranded. Well, they got new leadership, not rebranded. They have new leadership, better tokenomics, better structure, and the top wallet is a liquidity pool. Their holdings are very decentralized as well. That's why, if you notice the chart, it's been pretty consistent. It goes up, it consolidates, and it barely goes down. This right now at a sub, 85 million market cap, pretty much fully diluted. No selling pressure when it comes to the team anyway. This one is a steal at this price. I think DEXs, although get some hate because people are scared of the SEC at Uniswap, I still think, again, DeFi is the future. I think DEXs are very bullish, and Penguin being a multi-chain DEX to many growing and also established ecosystems, I think is very, very good, and also some exposure to a low cap play that I think is going to do very well. And in terms of where I see its price as bull cycle, so 1 billion market cap is $5. I still think it can hit around $20 this cycle, $20 or $30. If it gets to Uniswap's market cap, which is like around 7 billion, it'll be around $40, I believe, or I think it's market cap last cycle rather. So $5 is 1 billion. So 7 billion is $35. So yeah, it would be around $35 if it gets to a 7 billion market cap. It's doable, but I'm going to be a little more conservative. I'll say $20 to $30, which again, from this price would be a crazy, crazy gain from here. Definitely one of those life-changing gains for sure. Let's go to number, what we at, 4 now? Number 4, I'm going to have to bring CASPA on here because CASPA, as long as this war overseas keeps going on and we keep seeing FUD with the smart contracts and no tier 1s, it's going to be a good buy zone for me. Now, this is probably the largest market cap on this list, but CASPA, it's down almost 10 cents from the all-time high. It's getting more decentralized by nature. They have 82, 83% circulating supply. Next year, they're going to have 90% circulating. If they get a tier 1 exchange listing, or many of them next year, plus the decentralized full dilution, plus smart contracts, all you're going to see is this. Or in other words, continue price action like this. Very little selling pressure, although every time it reaches a higher high, it does have a 2 steps forward, 1 step back approach, which I get. But when you look at it that way as accumulation, very hard to ignore CASPA at this price for May 2024. I think CASPA still can get to $1 minimum this cycle. I originally said it could get to $3 to $5, but now I'm gonna, be a little more conservative because I just don't see every tier one listing at this cycle. So I'm gonna say around $1 to $3, but more like $1 to $2 this cycle for CASPA, which again, $1 to $2 is pretty much a 10-20x from here, and is a very good safe gain from here, which I think CASPA is one of the best hedges, if not the best hedge right now for its market cap size plus reward for any crypto out there in the market today. Let's go to number 5. Let's see what else we can find. So number 5, because the market cap is still small, LCX, it's 217 million and 28 cents. DeFi play, RWA, centralized exchange token, KuCoins in hot water. DEXs are being looked at with Uniswap anyway for the SEC. Binance, CZ's arrested, or at least he's stepped down. FTX is down. LCX is catering to institutional clients, working with banks. It's one of the scarcest tokens I've seen for a centralized exchange. Crypto.com is a 10 billion coin cap. LCX is less than 1 billion. Crypto.com last cycle for LCX's market cap, it would make LCX $30 per token. LCX can rocket ship like this. They're tokenizing diamonds already. They want to tokenize bonds. They're trying to be a blockchain bank. They're trying to tokenize trillions of dollars of assets. You're not going to see this crypto at a 215 million market cap for long. The previous all-time high was 68 cents. That is going to be obliterated like Nappa from Dragon Ball Z. That's what's going to happen to LCX's all-time high. I think this cycle, I still am very conservative. I say $3 to $5, but I more realistically can see it going to $5 or $10 or even more this cycle. Again, it's very hard to see Crypto.com last cycle for its market cap, whatever it was. LCX would be $30. So can LCX not reach half of what Crypto.com did last cycle? It's possible, and that would be $15. So we'll round it up to a billion supply. That would be a 15 billion market cap if it gets to a $15 price tag. But I still think a 5 to 10 billion market cap for LCX is very doable this cycle, which again would be a crazy gain from here. Definitely worth looking into for May 2024. So what is that, 5? Let's see what we got so far. So we got GFI, Pangolin, Aerodrome, CASPA, LCX. We got 5. So let's find two more. Okay, this one is another one that is still suppressed. FORA. So FORA is 27 cents, 105 million market cap. Full dilution is still a micro cap. It's 269 million. FORA's in the Web3 niche. It's essentially the police crypto. It's what Parsec was trying to do, what Chainlink is sort of trying to do. So they're essentially tracking on-chain data. They're working similar to Chainlink. You're seeing companies already using FORA. It's been used extensively already to save hacks, to stop hacks from happening, rather. For companies, they have it advertised on their page. FORA's got a 1 billion supply. A lot of VCs back in this crypto. Coinbase as well. 15 venture capitalists. The amount of money in this crypto is insane. The top wallet holds only 3% of the supply. I've never seen that for any crypto. Despite the high VC interest, it is very decentralized in the holdings. FORA, first bull cycle, backed by Coinbase, great utility, pretty scarce, and is already being used. Hint, hint, adoption. I see no reason why FORA cannot blow up this cycle. And in terms of where I see it going anywhere from a 2 to 5 billion market cap, which would be around a $2 to $5 price tag. All depends on the circulating supply, if it gets increased or more diluted. FORA, the sky is the limit. 26 cents. It's a little up from where I initially bought it, but even at this price, I still think an amazing discount for where we can see it going at the end of the bull cycle. And last but not least, now keep in mind, I really want to put Artblock on this list, but right now at the start of this video, it is $2.62. So I'm going to pass on it right now, even though it's still only a 260 million market cap. It still easily can make this list. Many cryptos could make this list. It's just a random 7 crypto video, okay? But I want to find one that's a little cheaper in market cap just right now. So next up, we got Math token. It's well, I'll pull it up here. I don't know why I'm using my phone. Math is a good one that we recently got into. 39 cents, 45 million market cap. Total supply 200 million, pretty similar to Artblock's tokenomics. They got a little more than half in circulation. The team has a good business model. They typically burn tokens. I've showed it in my last video for Math. They had a burn in January of this year. They also had a burn in previous years. They're in Web3. They also have their own wallet. They're catering to many chains. Like, they're very versatile. It's an older crypto, but it also is in DeFi. Again, I think DeFi, Web3, I think having your own Web3 wallet is also essential. I see no reason why Math token cannot blow up as well this cycle. The chart looks pretty good. It went to 86 cents not too long ago, just from a little bit of buying pressure. That has to do with this, the 200 million supply plus the utility it has. Math token, I did see, or heard rather, was backed by Binance and CZ. I have yet to confirm that. I actually forgot to do that. But if that is true, that is huge. Let's actually see if it is backed. Actually, since we're doing this right now live, let's see if Math is backed. And this is the last crypto anyway. So let's see. Math token. Let's see if we can find an article on this. Oh, okay. 2020. This is what I found. This is definitely pretty damn bullish. Binance Labs leads 12 million investment round for Math. Look at this. Binance Labs, the venture capital, led the 12 million funding round for Math, a multi-chain and cross-chain blockchain assets hub behind the universal crypto wallet Math Wallet. The strategic investment will enable Math to accelerate product upgrades for Math Wallet, expand resources, build a broader DApp ecosystem, and seek to build broader connectivity in the global market to provide a more friendly and sophisticated experience for blockchain users around the world. Math Wallet was one of the first crypto wallets to support the BNB Smart Chain. Oh, nice. Math will work with BSC to expand to additional markets, bringing more trading volume and users into the ecosystem. Now, some critics are going to be like, well, this happened in 2020, so all the VCs already dumped before this cycle. First time it's on Coinbase, tier 1. That means new money coming in, new holders. If you go on the rich list, the top 100, very few holders for this asset. And in terms of where I see it going this cycle, a 1 billion market cap is $5. I see no reason why it can't reach a 1 to 2 billion market cap this cycle, which would be a $5 to $10 price tag. So I was going to do 7. Then I'm like, you know what? Let's add 3 more. Let's just make this a well-rounded 10 crypto video. And it was hard to leave off some on this list. But again, you can't include every single crypto on a single video. But next up, number 8. We're going to go over Artblock, which right now is $2.64, even though it's up a decent amount, especially if you're, seeing this now from the bear market. It is still only a 260 million market cap, and full diluted still under 500 million. So you're still extremely early, and I see Artblock getting to $50 to $80 this cycle, which surprisingly is 5 to 8 billion. They have their, I can never say this right. It's AGVIE, I think it's called. Let me actually pull it up. It's a lot easier to show you guys than to explain it in words. But Robert Mall's been very active. They just got listed on BitHavo, and yeah, and he's still, I literally just pulled up Twitter and Artblock's right there. Like, he's been so proactive. This is the quarter they're marketing. So that's why I didn't want to leave Artblock off this list, because they're marketing this quarter. So we could still see some crazy price action. And again, most of these low caps can get to at least a billion market cap before they slow down, which in Artblock's case, that is still a 5x from here, which is crazy gains before altcoin season even begins. So let me show you guys, let me show you on Twitter what they're doing, what's in the woodworks for Artblock, because they are very proactive. Robert Mal's been very proactive. This is definitely a change I've seen for over the years. Let's scroll down here. So this is the new listing. Obviously very bullish. BitHobble, I found out, it's a very popular exchange in like overseas. And the discussion kit blocklet, like literally their dApps just keep growing. Right here, they got their bug bounty program. The versatility with Artblock cannot be stated enough. Now, where's the one with the AGVIE? It was down here somewhere. I know I saw it down here. Right here. Agent. Okay, so they put it in there. I guess people couldn't say this. Agent, Artblock's upcoming AI apps engine. This is the AI integration. Is set to redefine apps development from zero code to full control. So it makes it easy from a developer standpoint. Agent helps automate tasks, simplify app creation, and much more. And here's some examples. So Artblock, again, this is a crypto you don't want to be missing out before it continues to rocket ship. I know a lot of you guys wish you got in when I got in at 7 cents. But again, if this thing hits $50 or more this cycle, you're not going to be so concerned about your $2 entry. You're going to be seeing people later on be like, I wish I got in sub, $5, sub $3. So this is the time to definitely be looking at Artblock. It's in Web3. It's in mainnet layer 1. It scales dApps. It can build dApps, which are decentralized applications, a big part of layer 1s. If you're comparing it to other layer 1s, it's a mainnet layer 1 with no gas fees. So you're talking about a scalable layer 1. It's also blockchain agnostic, so it can fit on a variety of blockchain ecosystems, despite being an Ethereum token in of itself. So it's a very versatile crypto, a part of many different niches. And also the DID, the centralized identity, I do believe is the future. I think we are moving more towards a decentralized state of mind in the future. Finance, internet, everyday use. I literally see that happening on a grand scale at some point. So Artblock is trying to be one of the best pieces of that movement going forward. And I think they're going to accomplish that to a great extent. Now let's move on to another one. Number 9 is going to be for gaming, only because I think gaming, although I'm not the most bullish on it, it is still a very good narrative in this space. I like AGVIE a lot, especially at this price. That's why I wanted to include this on the list. We got in $17 in Discord. It's $1.77, 93 fully diluted market cap, less than a 53 million supply. It is a DeFi play, NFT play, gaming play, integrated with Base. They got a lot of things coming through the pipe for it. AGVIE Ghost is going to be netting some pretty crazy multipliers this cycle. My bad, I thought I was sharing the screen here. I always tend to do that and then forget. But yeah, AGVIE, quick the year chart, it's doing pretty well for the past year. The all-time high previously was actually around, it was $3.85. That was not too long ago, a few weeks ago. Being part of gaming and DeFi, which AGVIE came from the crypto AGVIE, because one of their co-founders is part of AGVIE. I think it's a great hybrid. All the circulation is in supply. And once gaming starts getting hot again, I pulled up some comparisons to AGVIE compared to like Mana, Sandbox, Gala, Axie Infinity. The price potential for AGVIE is scary. Easily can be a 3-figure coin someday. I'm not saying it's going to happen this cycle, but it's definitely possible. I think AGVIE at the bare minimum is going to be around a $50 price tag, which again, for gaming, that is conservative. Gaming was very hot last cycle. It'll probably be hot this cycle. And it's not just in gaming, it's also in NFTs and DeFi. All niches and narratives that I think are very bullish, especially for this cycle in the future. So AGVIE Ghost, I think at this price should definitely be on your watch list and worth looking into. Let's go to number 10. We're going to mix up and shake up number 10. It's going to be Turbo, which I know is a meme coin, but Turbo, they've been very proactive on social media. I have a feeling they're going to be on Binance soon, and it's pretty much a fair launch AI crypto. When I say AI, it was made with ChatGPT. The founder, who seems very genuine, invested. He holds a very low supply. The top 10 wallets, for the most part, are just exchanges. It's like a 40 million market cap, which I'll pull it up here. I'm not sure why I didn't pull it up. I'm like dropping the ball today. It's still very early, of 34 million market cap actually. It has 92% circulating, so only less than 8% inflation. It's scarce compared to meme coins. Most meme coins are in the high trillions. This is only 69 billion. It's on Uphold, it's on OKX. It still has yet to be listed on every single tier 1 exchange, which those are catalysts. And it's an ETH token. So who likes ETH tokens? Coinbase. Right now, they just don't have marketing. So it kind of falls into that CASPA sphere where it's going to take longer to get listed on these other exchanges. But in the meantime, while it stays at this price, a 34 million market cap, I still would not go heavy into it. It's still a meme coin at the end of the day. But when you look at the chart, it looks like a run is coming. So this is when it pretty much got like launched around here, stayed flat, big bump, stayed flat, stairs, and now it's dipping again because of this crash. We got in 303, so a little less than a 2x up. This dip right here scares a lot of people, for sure. But meme season is a real thing. And there's very few memes out there that are not only brand new, but fair launch and in a nice niche. This one's an AI. Even though it's not an AI, coin, it's not a dog, it's a toad. It's different. It does matter. The name sounds pretty cool. It doesn't have that stupid, sexist name to it. It's literally called Turbo, which when you think of Turbo, you think of rocket ship up, right? So it's got a nice brand behind it, and they're pretty active on social media. And there's strong rumors right now that it might get on Binance. So with that potential rumor, I think this could be a good catalyst to be looking at this coin, especially for May 2024. I'll make more videos like this if you guys do want to see it. Maybe I'll branch off, do some different narratives. But yes, these are 7 that I think you guys should be adding to your watch list, do more research on, and see if you want to get in, stay away, do nothing, buy 1, buy 2, whatever. I'm not saying to get all of these. I'm not saying to buy any of these. Just saying I think these have a lot of good utility. I think they have good price action yet to come, and I think they have a lot of potential still before this cycle is over and done with. If you enjoyed this video, please give a like. Really helps so much. That being said, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.